Hey, would you like to eat some of your own kind? Wait, what? Run away! Phew, I think I've escaped from him. Oh my god, he's there! What is going on, big booty monkeys, and welcome back to another mod showcase. Now this mod is the better breeding mod. As you can see a lot more animals around me, so I'm going to quickly go through this, and I'm going to start with the cow. So first we have our leather cow. Now the leather cow drops an extra amount of leather, up to 10 or even more, it says on the wiki. So I'm not 100% sure how it's been coded, but that's a lot of leather from just one cow. Like, wow, 0 to 10 leather, and maybe even more. Then it also says it may also drop leather, but I'm going to assume that either means some meat or some bones, so that's a good thing to look out for this guy. Now second is the hot cow. Now the hot cow is kind of like an Easter egg at the moment. I mean, he looks pretty cool, but other than that, at the moment he drops a Christmas effect circular thing, which I'll show you in a second when I've gone through all of the mobs. It has no real use at the moment, but you never know, these could end up dropping cooked food or something like that in the future. And last we have the meat cow. Now the meat cow is for extra amounts of meat, just like the leather one, only it has a chance to drop leather and bones. So I'm not 100% sure if that's what the leather one's meant to do too, but other than that, it drops 0 to 10 or more meat, so that's a lot of food from a cow. Best farm ever. And now we have our pigs. So our pigs go second, third, fourth and fifth breed, as well as the honeydew pig. Now these are all, you know, kind of as you expect. They get slightly better in tiers as you go up, and this guy is another one of those parody ones. As you can see, he's got his Christmas hat on there, and this is what they drop: the item X name. You can place him on walls. I assume it's a building block, that's all it really says. And yeah, so let's get into how these guys get a little bit better. So if you look at this, the second and third breed pigs are basically the same, only they don't have a chance of dropping no meat. This one will always drop 1, and this one will always drop 2, and then the fourth breed will always drop 3, and the fifth breed will always drop 4, so it's kind of easy to remember. But then the fourth breed has a chance of dropping 1 to 2 bones, and the fifth breed has a chance of dropping 1 to 2 leather, so kind of like a cow. So now we have the chickens, and in order we have the spawn egg machine, who drops a hell of a lot of eggs, a lot more than the normal ones. The fluffy chicken, who's a little bit chubbier and drops you a nice amount of feathers, so if feathers are your thing, that's the guy to go for. Then you have the mince chicken, who looks pretty groovy, and last but not least you have the Easter egg chicken. Now the Zinth Minth guy, sorry, I keep calling him Zinth, but he drops, instead of eggs, he drops these item.xmas.names, which I assume are going to be improved a little bit in the future, because at the moment I can't see anything that they do. I assume you can maybe hang them up above doors or on walls, but not walls, because I just tried that. And yeah, that's what I assume. So now these different chickens, I'm going to show you the slight things they have. The fluffy chicken drops 5 feathers when killed, and the Easter egg chicken lays chocolate eggs instead of normal eggs, and it also drops cocoa beans or chocolate eggs when it is killed. Now we have our sheep, and in order it goes woolly, Scottish, meat, and then milk sheep. Now milk sheep may look normal apart from that little thing there, which is nice udder, which they've added to the texture. And these woolly sheep kind of look maybe like a Christmas present. Now that's because they're another one of those item.xmas.name mobs, and like I said, I'm not 100% sure what that does yet. It hasn't been put in the wiki. I just want to get that out there so you guys aren't all asking like, oh, what does this do? Because I've told you. So now we have our Scottish meat and milk sheep. Now our Scottish sheep, when killed, will drop 1 to 3 wool, kind of like a normal sheep, only it will be a random colour like this. And that is the same when it is sheared, I believe. And now the meat sheep drops 3 sheep gigots, which can be cooked and eaten, and bones. And then the milk sheep, sorry, not the spawn milk sheep, can be milked for some lovely, lovely sheep's milk. And last but not least, we have the Tameable Critters mod. Now, on this mod, we have the Grey Wolf, the Dark Wolf, the Snow Wolf, and the Jelly Bear. Now, as you can see, all of these I have a normal looking wolf in here, and that's because that's what they look like until they've been tamed, and that's how you get them their own skin. So if you're like, I'm breeding my wolves, but they're not changing color, that's because they aren't tamed yet. So once they're tamed, this is what they look like. They should spawn tamed anyway if you've bred them, but they might glitch and not do that. So this is what they look like. They have different attack bonuses depending on what they attack to. Some of them attack skeletons stronger, and they have different health. That's all on the forum if you want to check that out. And the jelly bear has nothing on it. All I know is if you kill it, it drops some jelly bears, which you use to make it be tamed, and then once it is tamed, it will follow you around and say stuff to you, which is pretty creepy. And if you were wondering what the different cows look like compared to their normal ones, which are added by Vanilla Minecraft, I'm going to quickly go around and show you the different creatures in their normal form. So here's a cow. As you can see, it's very similar to this one, but a little bit darker. And then for the rest, the texture has been changed quite a bit. Now, second, we have the pig, who hasn't really been changed much in a lot of these. We've got 4 then because it lagged. We've got a 3-headed pig. Oh my god. But yeah, here we go. So, what the hell? Why did it spawn 2? But anyway, as you can see, they're all kind of similar, but a different shade of pink. The most similar one is the 4th one, apart from the ears. As you can see, it's a lot more reddish pink, and the chickens here are just kind of like the fluffy chickens, but a little bit fatter. Sorry for a little bit of lag here, guys. I don't know what my computer's doing. It's got AIDS or something. But here we go. So as you can see, they're about the same size as the others, or that one, but a little bit skinnier. The sheep over here are very similar to the meaty one, but a little bit skinnier and less red around the ankles, of the exact same as this without the udder. And last, we have the wolves, which look completely different in skin wise as soon as they've been tamed. I'll just quickly grab you some bones so you can see this. There we go, there's some bones. So as you can see, when I tame this guy, he looks like this. So he kind of looks like the others, only with a completely different coloration. And last, I just quickly want to say, guys, that the only other thing that's been changed in this mod that's on the wiki is that when normal chickens die, they have a chance of dropping bones, which they never had before. So anyway, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this mod showcase. If you have, don't forget to like, subscribe, check this mod out for yourself, and bye.